Thank you, my dear Minister Sikorski, my dear Radek. I am in my way to Ukraine. I am in my way to Kyiv. And I wanted to make a stopover in Warsaw because certainly we have to make consultations with our Polish friends in order to understand better what's going on in Ukraine and how we can continue our support. Thank you for your warm welcome. We discussed with the Minister before that with the Deputy Minister of Defense and Head of Military Staff all forms of our support to Ukraine, military, financial, on reconstruction, on measures against Russia, and international outreach, the use of frozen assets. Allow me to recognize that Poland has demonstrated since the beginning a firm support for Ukraine from the day one, hosting refugees, providing substantial military assistance, hosting the headquarters of the training mission, which will be training 40,000 Ukrainian soldiers, offering a logistic hub for military supplies provided by all partners. It's a lot of effort that the Polish government and the Polish society have been doing. And I want to thank you for this important contribution to the overall European Union support to Ukraine. And I think that we can say that we agreed that not only we have to support Ukraine for as long as it takes, but for whatever it takes. For whatever it takes. Not just a matter of time. It's a matter of quantity and quality of our supplies. And certainly we have to do more and quicker because Ukraine has to prevail. Ukraine is fighting, but it's also fighting for the European security. And we need to think on the long-term picture. Supporting Ukraine is first and foremost about helping Ukraine to defeat the invasion, but we have to think about how we reach peace and how we support Ukraine reconstruction process. I'm going to Ukraine to discuss on the ongoing European Union security commitments. We have done a lot of consultation with Ukraine so far. We have to continue providing ammunition. I think that we will, with the support of Poland, reach a final agreement by early March on the proposed Ukraine Assistance Fund within the European Peace Facility, and I count on the strong support from Poland. If we agree on that, it will ensure more predictability and sustainability for further support to Ukraine being co-financed by the European Union. Obviously, we had a discussion about what's going on in the Middle East, on the Red Sea. I debriefed the Minister on the last steps for launching a Navy mission of the European Union in the Red Sea that will be approved, I hope, on the next Foreign Affairs Council meeting and launched by the end of the month. Certainly, the situation in Gaza is, from a humanitarian point of view, is very dramatic. Certainly is the consequences of the attack of Hamas against Israel on the 7th of October, but we have to take care of the humanitarian consequences of the Israeli answer, and in particular on the funding of UNRWA. The European Union has not suspended its funding for UNRWA, has just asked for a control, an audit. I'm sure the United Nations will launch it. Will launch it in a complete, independent and professional manner in order to understand better the way UNRWA works. But keep in mind that more than 2 million people are being fed every day by UNRWA. And it's not only about Gaza, it's about Jordan, it's about Syria, it's about Lebanon. It's a matter of humanity, and for the European Union values, this also matters. Today, I also had an interesting exchange with the Polish civil society and think tanks and members of the parliament. You know that we are at the beginning of a super election year, where half of the world population will be voting, also for the European Parliament at the beginning of June. Allow me to expect and to hope that Europeans will participate a lot in these elections. Also the US elections, where we will not participate, but the consequences will affect us also a lot. 60 elections around the world will shape the future of mankind. And in this context, we discuss about the importance of the European Union-NATO cooperation and European Union-US partnership, which is especially crucial in current geopolitical circumstances for the security and stability in Europe, but also in the US. Thank you.
Szanowni Państwo, ze względu na napięty terminarz pana wysokiego przedstawiciela mamy czas tylko na 2 pytania. Dzielimy to